Hello everybody and welcome back, it's me, Shweebe! And welcome back to another keymailer. I was actually contacted by the devs of Stray Fawn Studios to showcase a game that's going to be coming out today, which will be the 21st when I've uploaded this, hopefully. All things planned, tend to have some setbacks, oftentimes. But anyways, this game is called Niche, or Niche, or Niche, depending on where you're from. Where I'm from, we pronounce it Niche. Basically, the word means a place or position in life, which fits this game perfectly. This is a genetic survival game. Basically, it's so freaking cute. The funny part is I only meant to test the game just to see if it worked for like a solid 10 minutes and just to kind of get a feel for it. I've already logged about 7 hours into this game. I am so happy that Stray Fawn Studios reached out to me to check out this game because they noticed I played Slime Rancher, and I absolutely love this game. Now, I haven't gone into the story mode, of which there is one, so we're going to play that, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the game and what to expect and kind of, like, how to run it more or less. But let's just get into it. Let's get done rambling. Alright, so I'm just going to name this one YouTubian Madness. Oh my god, we're checking Starry Mud, and we're gonna start. And I haven't seen this. I know there's some kind of cinematic for it. Oh, this is so cute. Aw, I don't have those, or I've never seen them. The little tiger thingies. Oh god. No! I didn't know there was a big bird. Oh no, wait a minute. Ouch. Aw, he's all alone. He got stranded on a random island. Aw, and those big beautiful eyes. I just want to run up and pet it and say it's gonna be okay. Oh, so cute. Okay, so the tutorial, I kind of had to like learn everything outside of it, but it's actually a surprisingly easy game. So this is a survival strategy, just cutesy fruitsy game, and it goes over 100 different types of genetics. And I will explain all of this, albeit the tutorial itself explains everything very well. So in order to move, you have to click those that are active in your party. So we're starting off with Adam. Is that actually his name? Yeah, Adam. Okay. Now, as a young cub, or cubling, whatever, they can't move very far. And this is denoted by how many moves they have per day, is they have little gem thingies on their chest. I'll be honest, that took me a while to figure out. But once I did, because I'm a genius, it made so much sense. So as of right now, because Adam is such a young cub, he can't go very far. He also can't really defend himself or gather food. This is fine though, because the days will go by, and I'll show you how to do that too. So for now, we're just gonna move them over one. You'll know when you're done, because they will like just kind of bow their head as if they've gone to sleep. They're exhausted. They're not gonna do anything else. This thing says click on the end of the day button, which will be this little thing here. I thought if you clicked on the other little triangle bits, it would do something else. As of right now, no, I don't know if that will be the case. So we'll just click it. And you can't do anything at night yet. I don't know if they're intending to change that as well. What do you have here? You can drag. I personally don't bother with the WSAD controls. I mean, they work just fine. Also, QETG works as well. I just do everything by mouse. For me, personally, it works out a lot better. Now, as he's gotten a bit older, you'll notice he has 2 gyms. The max gyms that I've seen on any adult that I have ever created always has 3. So choose whatever it is that you're going to do during the day wisely. So for now, I'm just going to collect food. That's another thing. You do have to collect food, and this little funny symbol, which I wasn't sure what it was, is like grass or sticks. You need it in order to build nests, so that way later you can make the babies, which are so cute. And then this symbol here just tells you how many how many animals are in your little tribe, which makes a lot of sense as well. Move Adam to the flower port to interact. Oh yes, and in this one they have various worlds and islands for you to go to. So we're gonna have to skip to the next day because I'm all out of staminas. And we're just gonna move Adam along. Check each little area that gives you the 3 dots, because more often than not it's not just moving around or removing reeds. In some cases you might find something, like another berry bush or maybe another critter if you're lucky. This island seems to be deserted. A pathway of stones leads to another island. Oh, okay, I already read that. My bad. And it doesn't really take them... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, it doesn't take them very long to become mature adults. I think it takes like a total of 3 solid days, provided nothing goes wrong. But which things can go wrong, because again, survival, stuff happens. Hopefully you guys will see it, and I can explain. I am going to explain a bit more on the genetic side, hopefully once we find another critter, because it'll make more sense by then. Did you hear that? Sounds like another animal's living on the island. They do make funny noises. Let me see. They're just so cute. And this isn't the only style of animal. I've come across some very... Ooh, here's one. And in order to get any more critters into your tribe, you do have to have 5 food to offer them. Which, that means that 5 food is immediately taken out. It's given to them. You have to be on top of getting food to make sure that you can supply everybody that's in your tribe. And you'll want to make sure that you have enough nesting stuff as possible for any babies that are going to come along. Your animals do not live forever. They have a max of 21 days from the day that they are first born. It doesn't seem like a long time, but you can accomplish a lot within 21 days. Oh, it's got horns and spots and stuff. As you guys might already notice, what is your name? Eve. Oh, that's so cute. Her name is Eve. Anyways, as you may notice, she's got a completely different face, and she's got horns, and she also has claws. I don't know what this is. But let's make some babies. Okay. You're not always lucky the first try. It really depends on their fertility rate, but provided we have enough sticks, which you'll need at least 10, we can make a nest. Yay! I find per island that I go to, it's best just to clear out as much grass as possible, because you never know what can be lurking, either friend or foe. And the following day after they've made it, they get a little baby. Oh my god, it's so cute. Just look at it. Since we now have a cub, I'm going to discuss the genetics part, because this will be so much easier to explain since we actually have a baby. Your first offspring has been born. Now you're the real family. Baby's genes are a mix of its parents' genes. Genes defines how animals look and what abilities they have. Yes, and I shall explain. Okay, so we're going to start off with Adam first. Now, it looks like there's a lot to go over. I'm not going to go over, like, every little detail, but these right here, up on this first little icon, the paw icon, shows you what abilities and traits that Adam has, and also what rank they are. The higher the rank, the better the ability will be. Like, his strength here is only a 2, which is fine for the most part, but I've seen animals that have 6 and plus, but the only way that you're really going to get it any higher is not by doing the same thing over and over again. It's just breeding a specific way and getting it to go from there. The next thing that we're going to show is his actual DNA strand. If I want anything to change, then I have to see exactly what's going on in here. Let's see. He's got medium ears. No horns is in the DNA. He's got eyes. I mean, they all have eyes, but this is a specific eye shape is what it's going for. Basically, he's got, like, the best eyes as of right now. Oh, he has poison fangs. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. That's neat. So he's venomous. cool. Big body, runner leg, hind leg, medium tail, and each different part, for the most part, always has a different ability, which will definitely help you in order to survive, whether it's just like using it to fish or something, or to get berries, or to defend yourself from other animals, because, I mean, they can be a little testy. Past this point, it's just more or less like what Adam or like the other critters would look like. The color of the fur, the eye color, horn color, but he doesn't have horns because it says no horns. And then so on and so forth. The most important thing that you have to at least gather from this is at the very end, like these last three right here. So, normal blood clotting. I can't talk. I hope this review isn't getting a little too long-winded. Normal blood clotting. So if he gets scratched or damaged or whatever, he's going to get just the normal amount of damage from it. If that gets even worse, it's called like hemophilia or something like that. Basically, if he gets hit once, he's going to take like double to triple damage, which is not good. That's a great way to kill off an animal faster than anything else. This part here is their fertility rate. Thankfully, when you first start off, your first animal has anywhere ranging from normal to high fertility. They do have low fertility, and animals can be born infertile in this game as well, which, at that point, I mean, you can't breed it. There's really no point in having it in your tribe, of which we will discuss that later. But the most important is the very final one, which is the... I don't really know how to explain it. It's your immunity. I just look at it as more of, like, you'll know if you start breeding too close to the genes. Because this one's got a star and a G. Eve has A and a B. So if you start mixing those and the letters start syncing up, like they're almost the exact same letters, the likeliness of them getting sick is like ridiculously high. Basically, what I'm trying to say is don't inbreed, because even in this game with genetics, it's not a good idea. You need to spread the genes apart like you're supposed to. But even then, some inbreeding can work to a certain degree, but you're better off just finding new animals and interbreeding with them. The third icon, which I can't really tell what it looks like a diamond, but it could just be like the base part of the DNA strand. Now, these are mutations that you want to possibly show up in the next offspring or future generations. This does not always work. I have tried this multiple times. It says 50% here, but it's really closer to 30 to 50, and it also depends on what your partner's mutations are that you want to have happen. The best way I have found to get this to work is you're just going to click on the little bubble thing. Whatever's unlocked is what you can mess with at the moment. You'll get more as the more animals that you get into your tribe goes on. For starters, let's try the black tuft. If you do this double, the likeliness of it is much higher. So for Adam, I'm going to choose... Oh, he's already got black eyes. Let's try for purple eyes. Oh no, screw it. We'll do black fur because it'll be more noticeable. Okay. And you can breed every day, but the female has to, like, have room. So since Adam's on a nest and her nest is already occupied by her previous offspring, she would have to move somewhere else. So let's move you over here. Knock down some weighty weights. Oh, if you notice that that little symbol was yellow, that means whatever that attribute is just too weak for them to do, so their success rate is very low. I think the coolest thing about this game, considering it is genetics, is everything's based on your chance, your luck, success rate, percentages, whatever. So you more or less just have to keep your fingers crossed the whole time. Pray to God that you'll actually survive come... I don't even know if there's an end of the game because I've been like playing in sandbox, so we'll see. Alright, so she's preggers with the next offspring. This little offspring, you can't do anything the first day. The next day, I think they only have like one movement. This is the end of the tutorial. Whoop whoop. Will you search the world for your lost family or happily live with your new one? Well, we'll see, because in sandbox mode, I think the longest that I've survived was about 100 and 6 days or something like that, and then all hell broke loose. It was pretty bad. But the game offers so much, and the best thing is, but not everybody would agree, is it's an early access. So, I mean, they're taking ideas from people. So, I mean, they'll integrate what they can. Not everybody's interested in early access. Me, personally, considering these devs are working hard on it, much like the devs were for Slime Rancher, I am so excited to see what is going to be, possibly integrated into the game. They're working on different, like, genes to put in there, different styles, different monster bits that they could put in. I can't wait. Okay, so here's the next baby. Her name is Ressi. Ressi! Actually, we can take a look at her genes. What did she get? She got the long snout, so Poison Fang she didn't get from her daddy-dad, but she did get the long nose from her mom. But she did get... Oh, she got claw and runner leg. I believe runner leg is from daddy. Hind legs, medium tail, swimming tail. Who's got the swimming tail? Yeah, I can't tell, because that's the other funny thing. You'll know who's active in the tribe, like who still needs to do stuff, because their heads will follow your mouse. But if you want an actual, like, up-close look at them, I actually almost forgot about this one. Go to the 4th icon down at the bottom. It's actually your family tree where you can see who was the offspring of whom and whatnot, but then you can also rotate the little picture of them on the far right, and you get to see what they look like. Oh my god. You can also rename them if you choose, which is really cool. And then this here will give you all the stats that you currently have for each different ability or attribute, which is another thing. This section here, I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not quite sure what it's for, if this is supposed to eventually, like, pop up in future offspring, or if this is supposed to be kind of like an avatism thing. I honestly don't know. But I've been playing around with it, but if any of you have played Niche and you know exactly what this section is supposed to do, please tell me. I seriously don't know, but I would love to know. Because this game just is it's so cool. A strong voice, sure, why not? So that's it for my review for the game Niche, which I gotta say is a lot of fun. I love the creativity that they've put into it, and I know you guys really haven't seen a whole lot of what is actually available, because this is just a little quick keymailer review. But let me tell you honestly, from one gamer to the next, if you like simulation, if you like strategy, if you like just cute cuddly things that you can just mess around with their genes and keep breeding and just surviving and stuff like that, this is your game. Seriously. Like I said, I only meant to put 10 minutes worth in and wound up putting in 7 hours worth. That is no joke. You can check my Steam, but most likely by the time you do, there'll probably be like 10 plus hours more at that point. Anyways, today it is being launched on Steam, so if you guys are interested, it is for $18, which me personally, I would buy, because this game has given me so much to do. I was honestly surprised. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I am so grateful that Strayfon Studios has reached out to me to ask me to check out this game. I absolutely love it. I've been playing it in my off time, just trying to see how much further I can get. They do have a lot more beautiful worlds that you can go check out. There are monsters, which we didn't get to see any of those, sadly. But I'll tell you what, if you guys are interested in me possibly making like some random series out of this, I will consider it. Like, I'm serious. I'll consider it because I love this game so much. So until then, my Shweebles, if you loved it, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Go check out the game. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Say hi to Strayfon Studios for me from Shweebe. And let's hear those battle cries. Woo! Yeah! I'll see you guys in the next episode.